Have you ever wondered how ancient civilizations with their primitive technology constructed architectural wonders that even today's engineers struggle to understand? Could the pyramids or Stonehenge be evidence of ancient alien influence? Could these feats of engineering be the result of extraterrestrial intervention? This is where the ancient astronaut theory steps in, proposing a radical, yet fascinating perspective. Delving into the depths of this theory, we find a paradigm that challenges conventional historical narratives. The ancient astronaut theory suggests that extraterrestrial beings visited our planet thousands of years ago, influencing the development of human civilizations in profound ways. The architects behind this theory are a diverse group of individuals, scholars, and enthusiasts who share a common belief in the intervention of extraterrestrial entities in our past. They present an array of evidence encompassing ancient artifacts, enigmatic structures, and cryptic texts that seem to hint at encounters with beings from other worlds. Take for instance the pyramids of Egypt. These massive structures, built with an accuracy and precision that baffles modern engineers, are often brought up as potential evidence of extraterrestrial influence. Proponents of the ancient astronaut theory argue that our ancestors, with their rudimentary tools, could not have built such architectural marvels on their own. Instead, they propose that these structures are the result of knowledge imparted by visiting extraterrestrials. Similar arguments are made for other ancient structures around the world, such as the Nazca Lines in Peru, the Moai statues on Easter Island, and the megalithic stones of Stonehenge in England. All these sites, according to the ancient astronaut theory, bear the fingerprints of advanced extraterrestrial technology and knowledge. Then there are the ancient texts and legends, filled with stories of gods descending from the heavens, of chariots of fire, and of knowledge gifted from celestial beings. Ancient astronaut theorists posit that these are not mere myths or allegories, but historical records of actual encounters with extraterrestrials. But as captivating as this theory may be, it is not without its share of controversy and skepticism. Critics argue that the evidence presented is often circumstantial and open to interpretation. They contend that the theory discredits human ingenuity and the accomplishments of our ancestors. Yet, the question remains, what evidence supports this theory? As we delve deeper into the ancient astronaut theory, we'll examine the evidence, the skepticism, and the ongoing debate that surrounds this fascinating perspective on our past. From unexplainable artifacts to mysterious structures, there are numerous pieces of evidence that proponents of this theory use to back their claims. Let's start with the Nazca Lines in southern Peru. These are a series of ancient geoglyphs that stretch across the Nazca Desert. Some of them depict animals and plants, while others are simple lines and geometric shapes. The curious thing about these drawings is their sheer size. Some are up to 1,200 feet long. They're so large, in fact, that they can only be fully appreciated from the sky. This has led some to believe that they were created as signals or landing strips for extraterrestrial visitors. Then there are the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. These ancient structures have long been a source of wonder and speculation. How were they built with such precision, aligning perfectly with the stars, without the use of modern tools or technology? Some argue that the only plausible explanation is intervention from a technologically advanced alien civilization. But it's not just physical structures that suggest the presence of ancient aliens. There are numerous ancient texts that describe gods descending from the sky. The Sumerian texts, for instance, talk about Anunnaki, who were said to have come from the heavens to create mankind. The Indian epic, the Mahabharata, describes flying machines known as Vimanas, and even details a devastating war that could be interpreted as a nuclear conflict. There are also ancient artifacts that defy explanation. The Antikythera mechanism, discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of Greece, is often cited as an example. This intricate device, dating back to the 2nd century BC, is believed to be an ancient analog computer. It was used for predicting astronomical positions and eclipses decades in advance. The level of sophistication and precision in this mechanism is truly baffling, leading some to believe it could be the work of extraterrestrials. And let's not forget the countless ancient cave paintings and petroglyphs depicting beings with elongated heads, large eyes, and strange suits, classic descriptions of what we today associate with aliens. From these examples, it is clear that there is no shortage of evidence suggesting that our ancestors may have had contact with extraterrestrial beings. The question, however, is how we interpret this evidence. Is it proof of alien visitation in our past? Or is it simply a reflection of our ancestors' rich imagination and advanced understanding of astronomy and engineering. While these pieces of evidence are intriguing, they are not without their critics. Many scientists and historians argue that the ancient astronaut theory lacks substantial evidence and leans heavily on speculation. Indeed, skepticism towards this theory is not uncommon in academic circles. Let's take a moment to consider their perspective. Critics posit that the ancient astronaut theory is primarily based on interpretations of ancient texts and artifacts. They argue that these interpretations, while fascinating, are often taken out of context or misconstrued to fit the narrative of extraterrestrial involvement in our past. For example, take the case of the infamous Nazca lines, the massive geoglyphs etched into the desert of Peru. Proponents of the ancient astronaut theory suggest these were landing strips for alien spacecraft. Skeptics, however, argue that these can be explained as ritual pathways or astronomical alignments created by the Nazca people themselves. Similarly, consider the Great Pyramids of Egypt. While some theorize these were built with advanced alien technology, many historians and archaeologists insist they were constructed by human hands using simple pulley systems and sheer manpower. They argue that attributing these marvels to aliens undermines the ingenuity and resilience of our ancestors. Critics also point out that the ancient astronaut theory tends to cherry-pick evidence, focusing on the mysterious and unexplained while ignoring the wealth of knowledge we do have about our ancient civilizations. They argue that the gaps in our understanding of the past do not necessarily equate to alien involvement. Moreover, skeptics question the absence of definitive physical evidence of extraterrestrial life. If ancient aliens had indeed visited Earth, wouldn't there be some undisputable physical proof left behind? Yet, despite these counter-arguments, the ancient astronaut theory continues to captivate many. It sparks our imagination and fuels our curiosity about the unknown. It reminds us that there is still so much to learn, so much to uncover about our past. So, where does that leave us? Well, in the realm of theories and hypotheses, the only constant is the pursuit of truth, and whether you're a skeptic or a believer, that pursuit is something we all share. The debate on the existence of ancient aliens and their influence on human civilization is far from over. This statement holds as true today as it did when the question was first raised. It's a cosmic tug of war, a battle fought with theories, conjectures, and indelible hope. On one side, we have the ardent believers, steadfast in their conviction that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in antiquity, leaving indelible imprints on our cultures, technologies, and even our genetic makeup. They cite the inexplicable sophistication of ancient structures, the uncanny similarities between disparate ancient cultures, and the myriad of depictions of otherworldly beings as tangible proof of their claims. On the other side of the spectrum, we have the skeptics. They argue that these theories lack empirical evidence, and that our ancestors were capable of far more than we give them credit for. They believe that these claims are a disservice to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of our forebears. This debate is far from a stalemate. It is dynamic, ever-evolving, with both sides continuously presenting new arguments and counter-arguments. It's a testament to our relentless pursuit of knowledge, our insatiable curiosity about our origins. The truth, as they say, remains elusive. It's hidden beneath layers of time, buried in the sands of yesteryears, waiting for the right set of eyes to uncover it. But one thing is certain: the quest for answers isn't ending anytime soon. As we continue to dig deeper into the annals of our past, as we continue to question, to probe, to explore, we keep the door open for incredible possibilities. We keep the flame of discovery burning bright. And as we continue to explore the mysteries of our past, who knows what we might uncover. In the end, the concept of ancient aliens serves as a reminder of how much we still don't know about our own history. We've embarked on an intriguing journey, unraveling the mysteries that lie within the ancient astronaut theory. This theory, as we've seen, suggests that extraterrestrial beings may have visited our planet in prehistoric times, leaving behind evidence of their existence. We examined this evidence, from the enigmatic artifacts to the perplexing structures, each with a story that echoes through the corridors of time. We also delved into the skepticism surrounding this theory, acknowledging the critical voices that call for more concrete proof. We've seen that the debate over the existence of ancient aliens is as complex as the cosmos itself. It's a fascinating discourse, one that compels us to question, explore, and ponder the unknown. Whether you believe in ancient aliens or not, one thing is certain: our past holds many secrets yet to be unveiled. Be